In this tutorial, I'm going to create a custom interaction that will detect the visitor's operating system and hide the download button that is not relevant to them. If the visitor is on a Mac, my custom interaction will hide the Windows download button, and if the visitor is on a Windows PC, it will hide the Mac download button. I've already created the download buttons on my website, so I'll start by giving the Mac download button a unique and recognizable ID. Next, I'll select the Windows button and do the same. Now I'm going to head up to the main menu and open the Interaction Manager. If I click the plus button in the top right corner, Blocks will create a new interaction for me. I'm going to rename this interaction to Adjust UI for OS. Next, I'm going to click the settings icon at the far right and begin constructing the functionality of my custom interaction. The first rule I'm going to add is an if statement. I'll set the first drop-down to OS and leave the second drop-down on is and the third on Mac OS. Within this if statement, I'm going to insert another rule that will remove an element from the website. Because this if statement is going to check if the visitor's OS is Mac OS, I want the remove rule to remove the Windows download button, so I'll input the ID for the one I assigned to the Windows button. Next, I'm going to select the last item, so the next rule I add is not placed within the first if statement. I'm going to add another if statement and set the first drop-down to OS. I'll leave the second drop-down on is, but this time I'm going to set the third drop-down to Windows. Within this new if statement, I'm going to insert another remove element rule. This if statement is going to check if the visitor's OS is Windows, so I want the remove rule to remove the Mac download button. To do this, I'll set the relevant ID. Finally, I'd like my interaction to be triggered when the web page loads. So I'll open Page Settings and select my interaction from the Interactions dropdown. Now, if I switch to preview mode, you will notice that the Windows download button is no longer present. That's because I'm currently using Blocks on a Mac. Once my website is published, if I visit it from a Windows PC, the Mac download button would be removed, leaving only the Windows download button. So that's how you can adjust the user interface of your website using custom interactions. Anyway, that wraps up this tutorial. See you next time.